What is going on, everybody? I decided to bust my microphone out for the first time here to go over this tweet from the Global Dokkan Twitter account. They're hosting a bingo tournament during the next Dokkan Now Volume 7. Says we can get rewards based on whichever numbers they end up picking. My guess here is they're going to pick 318, but I could be wrong. But see here, it's Saiyan Day. It's 318. That's like the only set of numbers up here that means anything to me. So, I mean, maybe it's random, but it's an interesting coincidence that they have this number right here at the top. And then they even reference it again down here in the bottom tweet that we're going to get whatever gift is in row A. So I don't know, but I mean, maybe there will be multiple rewards. Who knows? Let's go ahead and pull up this survey and see what they have in here. Let's just see what we can get. Maybe it's trash. Maybe it's something really good. So this is the same thing. Again, here's the numbers. They have rules. Who cares? All right, so what do you want for row A? Do we want 18 dragon stones, 5 gold statues, or 10 challenge keys? I'm going to go ahead and pick the stones because, I mean, this is worthless. And the challenge key, I think that's just for, like, Dokkan events and things in that section of the, like, events tab. So the stones here, most useful. So if we get row A, just give me the stones. Let's cut out the middleman. Just give me that. All right, row B, what do we got? We got the 150 times gravity, gravity chambers, 10 blue gems. Wow, that is generous. You know, it'd take you about 2 minutes to farm those on your own, and quest stage like 28-2. So yeah, you know, lots of value with that, and then just a bunch of Gregory medals and like other awakening medals that you can get in the Baba shop. Okay, so these two are worthless. I guess I'll pick the gravity chambers. But this is all pretty bad. But at least the gravity chambers, I mean, that's pretty good. What reward would you like for completing row C? 1 Elder Kai. Okay. 2 platinum turtle shells of each type. And 100 medium potential orbs. 150 medium of each type. Just medium. Well, I mean, Elder Kais are kind of rare, but 1 isn't really going to get you very far. Platinum turtle shells are okay, but you should be doing the Roshi daily event anyway that just gives you a ton of these. Orbs, man. I'm going to pick the orbs just because I find the Kais much more plentiful. But again, like we went from 18 dragon stones to 2 trash things in a row. So these two, let's just hope they don't pick B or C because this is bad. I mean, if it's by itself, this is bad. I mean, like, let's say hypothetically we get all of these rewards, like A, B, C, and D. I haven't looked at D yet, but A, B, C, and D. Then I guess it'd be okay, you know, 18 stones, 3 gravity chambers, and 150 orbs. Then I'm like, okay. But if we're only getting one of these rows, so far this is pretty worthless. But, you know, do the survey, everybody. The survey is very important. They want to hear your opinion. Let them know. You know, I'm sure everybody here is leaving lots of constructive comments are in this section. Yep. Yeah, definitely. Lots of people are really excited about this bingo. Can you tell? Yeah. Okay. Fuck, I don't know, orbs. Okay. Row D. All right. 10 dragon stones, 10 Z battle keys, or 1 aged meat. Large. 1 meat. Oh, man, the stones again. The Z battle keys are okay. I know some people use those. I've actually seen a lot of people run out of these because they like to farm the Extreme Z Awakenings, the Extreme Z battles whenever they're not in rotation. So this could be useful for some people, and but just, I guess, give me the stones. For most people, even though it's just 10, I mean, this is 10 refills of your stamina while you're link leveling. So, give me that. Row E, 2 skill orbs. All right, let's see what they are. Combo attack level 3 gold, critical hit level 3 gold. I mean, that's not the worst thing ever. Like, compared to some of this other stuff they were offering, I would definitely take this. You can use these. But with the recent update to the Battlefield skill orb, pool, most of these like low level equips just seem so pointless to me now. Like, I was running the weekly Weiss event that gives you skill orbs, and I was just looking at what they were giving me, and I was like, most of this is just absolutely worthless now. You're giving me type specific silver skill orbs level 1. It's like that. I know people hate chain battle, but the rewards for it are so good. I mean, I enjoy the mode a lot, but you go do like just one run, you get a little bit of reward, you go turn that in, and immediately you're going to get like a usable skill orb, probably, that you can just like use. That's not utter trash. I know some people have the worst luck in the world, but like this low level stuff, it's just so inconsequential that I don't know that this really matters. But I would still rather have this stuff over 10 incredible blue gems. They are serious. This is, I almost want to pick this just because this is so insulting. This stuff for new players can be good. I know a lot of people still have trouble keeping Gregory medals whenever they're first starting their account. They don't have the bobble points to grind them up. So, like, for new players, I kind of get this. Kind of. But, I mean, come on. What is going on? If they pick row B, this is the biggest troll of all time, is row B here. I didn't even look at what else we have. We have Supreme Kai Awakening Medals, Kabito Awakening Medals. Yeah, just listen. Go to your Baba shop. Just get you some of these, and then Z swords. Same thing as the platinum shells. You should just be doing your daily event, getting the platinum shells. So I mean the Z swords or whatever. Also, soon coming to global should be the Zenny Baba shop update, where you can buy infinite Z swords basically, if you've been farming Zenny. Let's see, I don't have my Elgato plugged in at the moment, but if I did, I could switch over to my account and just show you that I'm maxed out on Zenny and I'm just overflowing with Zenny statues in my inventory, just because I've found that once you hit max Zenny, it's super easy to stay there, especially if you're link leveling constantly. I think the last time I ran out of Zenny was maybe around the 3rd year anniversary. Then, as soon as I did that, I said, okay, never again am I going to run out of Zenny. And I did everything I could from then on to just farm it up and keep it high. And once we started getting some easy A's that were super easy to farm up to high level stages, I farmed a ton of those up. I was making sure I was doing the, at the time, if you're new to Dokkan, you may not know, but there used to be a Hercules World Tournament event that you could do to farm up Zenny. And if you brought a full world tournament category team, it gave you a whole lot more every day. So I used to do that. And, I just built it up. And once I've hit max Zenny, I don't think I've even gone below, because the cap's 2 billion or something like that. I don't think I've gone below maybe 1.5 billion after hitting that. Because there's been a few periods where we've had a ton of easy A's drop at once. We had I felt like we had 10 easy A's drop at one time, maybe whenever they're doing the hero and villain extermination easy A's or the free-to-play anniversary. I don't remember when it was, but we had a ton of easy A's drop all at once, and I was fine. It's you awaken all of them, get them all done, and then you just go sell some statues, and you're back up to max, or you go do... Well, now you just link level, and you're just getting Zenny constantly, so... Zenny is not an issue. The point here, do not pick these Z swords. This is worthless. Row F, we've got 13 dragon stones, 3 small meat, and 2 platinum shells. All right, listen, I just gave a whole spiel about Zenny. No picking Zenny. The meat, I don't know how much use you're really going to get out of 3 small meat, but I guess, this is something. But I think overall the value here is just in the dragon stones. Was that 13? That's a good number. Row G, 3 dozing Kais, I guess. Green incredible gems, 150, and 2 medium aged meat. I'm actually inclined to pick the incredible gems. I'm not necessarily low. I actually really like 29.3 as a link level stage right now on global. So I've just been going through as I'm link leveling and cleaning out that entire shop because I had never bothered to actually go in and buy the like SSRs and stuff in there. So obviously I've had the ones that we need for easy A's and have already awakened and things like that. But stuff like the who is it? The what's his name? Grand Kai. It's not Grand Kai. It's the Grand Supreme Kai. Is that it? Hang on, I'm pulling this up now. I don't want to get his name wrong. Somebody in the comments is going to be like, you don't know the lore. He's very important in the moral arc. Yeah, Grand Supreme Kai. There he is. But like characters like him, let's see, the Chaozu, the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, characters like that I had never bothered to actually purchase. So I went through recently since I've been link leveling and getting so many green gems. I went through and bought all of those characters and rainbowed them. So now I'm actually kind of a little low on green gems. Only have about 7,000 at the moment. So I could see the value, especially for some players. Like the green gems can be pretty good, but now with the new quest stages that they've added, you can go in and any one of those characters can drop like a 77 green gem on some of the stages, that drop green gems. So that's where it's like if I do 29.3, I sit there at work and I just link level. I set my phone on my business card holder and I just sit there and link level all day while I'm doing work. And so like green gems are not hard to come around. I feel like they give out dozing Kais all the time, and for the most part, 3 of them, I mean, maybe you get lucky and you get all 3 of them to work, but most likely you're going to train these into the character, and all of them are just going to go away immediately. So I think I'm actually going to pick the meat here. It's 2 medium meat. What is that, like 50? Is it 50 each? Or is it 70, 20? Man. Medium meat is 60 stamina. That's it. So, I mean, that's 120 stamina. For a lot of players, that's probably pretty good. I know most people like to stockpile these for World Tournament anyway, so maybe 2 right now doesn't seem like a lot. But as you accumulate them over the next 3 or 4 months, because since we just finished our World Tournament, I don't expect one for maybe until May or June. Maybe not until right before the anniversary. I don't know. Maybe they'll drop one sooner. But for maybe like Golden Week or Goku Day, I'm going to pin it down as Goku Day is the next World Tournament that we'll get. So, you could have time to stockpile up the aged meat until then. So, again, I think that's probably the most valuable here since the dozing Kais are pretty worthless and the incredible gems. This is just go link level. That really the solution to so many of these is if you're playing the game, you should be link leveling to make your character stronger, which most of these resources are going to come to you that way anyway. So it's just the dragon stones and things that are less rare. So age meat sounds good to me. And then finally we come down to row H. We have the Hercule statue, 1 diamond Hercule statue. Okay. 10 story keys or some potential orbs. I don't really use keys ever. I like collecting them, but I don't ever end up using them, so this isn't super valuable. Again, Zenny. Don't vote for Zenny. So I guess I'll pick the potential orbs. I'm starting to actually get to the point to where I need less of these, which is cool because I felt like until Chain Battle, the entire time I had my account, I always felt like I was behind on potential orbs, mostly because I hated grinding the World Tournament. And that used to be really like the only way to get large quantity of orbs at once was like the World Tournament. You had your weekly orb event stages. You had sometimes we used to get top grossing a lot more back in the day. So we used to get rewards more often. And sometimes you get potential orbs that way, but that's never really like a reliable source of getting them. So I always pick them just because it's my own personal preference. But really, most of this stuff throughout this entire survey is pretty worthless. But bingo! Bingo, everybody. That's what we're excited for. Is bingo. Bingo is what we want. Okay, so just to recap, we got Dragon Stones, Gravity Chambers, Potential Orbs, Dragon Stones, Skill Orbs, Dragon Stones. It'd be nice if they just gave us all of this stuff. Like if they did, haha, we thought we were going to play bingo, but actually we're going to do like, we were just giving you all the rewards. What do you want? I mean, that'd be pretty nice because then we get what? 18, 28, 41 Dragon Stones, a decent amount of orbs, skill orbs. I mean, you know, they would normally put this stuff in like the Baba shop and charge you $30 for it. So, you know, just giving it out to us for free for bingo. I mean, you could just give it to us all. If I had to pick any one of these rows to get, it'd just be row A, 18 Dragon Stones. Everything else is pretty worthless, as we discussed. So anyway, thank you for watching. Decided to turn on my microphone for the first time. Like I said, you know, if you hate my voice, let me know. I can't really do much to change it, but I do appreciate you listening. Thanks for watching. Let me know what answers you choose down in the comments for the, you know, 3 of you who watch it and the 1 of you who made it this far, who's not even my wife. I can't get my wife to watch these videos, so if you're watching them, you're more dedicated than her. I appreciate you, and thanks for watching.